Afternoon, folks. Wind's blowing pretty hard, so I suppose this stupid camera is going to pick the wind up more than it's going to pick anything else up, because it's one of those that does that. But that's neither here nor there. Today we're going to make us some, that looks like somebody puked in there right at the moment. It'll improve, trust me. Some brake drum potatoes. Got to have your cast iron pan, your Dutch oven. And I got 3 large potatoes cut up in there. And it don't matter. You can use white potatoes, red potatoes, whatever you want. You can buy those little ones about that big. Chuck them in there. They're all good. Then I got 2 large onions chopped up in there. And I got some salt and some pepper. And that pink looking stuff that don't look too healthy right at the moment, that's just sausage. And you can use bacon, you can use ham. I've never done it with anything else but bacon, ham. I have used kielbasa, that's not bad. My wife says she likes sausage better. And 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. And a can of water from the Campbell's can. You know, when you get done putting it in, throw a can of water in there. Now I do put a little olive oil on the bottom of the pan to try and get stuff started here. And that's that part of it. The next thing you need is a good old brake drum. There's one right there. Now this is what gives it the flavor. You just don't want any brake drum. You want one of them brake drums that preferably got some asbestos left in it from the brake shoe, all that black crap. Now these aren't going to be as good as the first time because I have made a batch in that brake drum already. And we got to get a fire going. Well, I'm going to shut this camera off and get my fat wood. Got my ferro rod. Get some fat wood shaved up, get me some kindling chopped up here, and get a fire going. We get them cooking, and I'll bring you back. I probably won't show you the whole process here, but anyway, that's the basics of making brake drum potatoes. They're pretty good, but they're better if you've got yourself a lot of asbestos. You really want a lot of that brake shoe in that brake drum there. You know, when you get them brake drums, you go to any shop that fixes you know, full-size trucks. Say, hey, you got a brake drum? You know, bring the guy a couple beers or give him a couple bucks to buy a beer after work, and he'll probably give you the thing. You know, the rack, I think, I don't know where it came from. Somewhere. Or you can actually make truck rim potatoes too. You can do either one. Either one will work. I'm probably going to have a fire in both before I'm done, because I'm going to cook some burgers too. But anyway, let's get started here and I'll quit talking. There, my brake drum potatoes are about ready to eat. They're getting soft. And the mushroom soup makes a nice gravy. Right here, they can cook down on you if you don't keep an eye on them. I'm probably going to take them off, put the cover on, let them just cook here on the ground some more. Nice piece of sausage. They'll thicken up when they cool, excuse me. Well, that fire is just getting perfect to do a steak on. And that's next. I've got one in the house. And they're just about done. I'm going to lift them off. Put the cover back on. Set them on the ground off the fire so they don't burn down. And they'll finish cooking so they're nice and soft. They're in Dutch cast iron pot there, the Dutch oven. Just put the cover back on. Let's see if I get my hand out of the way here. Just like that. Nice little garden tool to lift that off the fire with. Man, that fire is just perfect for throwing a steak on there now. I have to go get it. Here comes the boss now. Thanks for watching. Anyway, that's how you make brake drum potatoes. Give it a try. And there's our burgers and our steaks. I don't let my wife have steak. She has to have hamburger. That's just tough. It's just the way it is. I do the cooking here. I get the steak. She is for actually. She's not a steak fan. She prefers burgers, but I like to sound tough. Doing those on the old truck rim. The potatoes are done. And for once, I didn't burn any on the bottom. They are good too. See, I would use a little more salt and pepper, but, you know, I'm cooking for everybody here, not just me. Thanks for watching. There it is, folks. My brake drum potatoes and my truck rim steak. Grilled to perfection. There's the boss. She's waiting to burn her burgers. She likes them beyond cooked. My Canadian friends, when her burgers are done, you guys could use them to play hockey. You have a good night now. Now the boss says perfection. I say Stanley Cup playoff myself, but whatever. And those bounced. When I took them off that little grate thing there, they bounced.
I don't care.
And I couldn't do that. There should be a law against doing that to a piece of meat. Done? That's almost cremation.